Hello everyone, this is Happy New. A data released by the FBI on August 13 showed the highest number of hate crimes in 2020 in more than a decade, due to the impact of increased attacks on African and Asian victims. Among them, the number of hate crimes reported against Asian Americans across the country has increased significantly, up 17% year on year. U.S. Attorney General acknowledged in an August 13 statement that the data doesn't account for the many unreported hate crimes, meaning the status quo is far worse than the data show. These hate crimes and other bias-related incidents instill to prejudice, instill fear across entire communities, and undermine the principles upon which our democracy stands, Garland criticized. In fact, racial discrimination against Asians has long existed in American society. Former Vice Secretary of Labor Samuel Monk believes the pandemic put discrimination on the table, and especially the biased statements by U.S. politicians during the anti-epidemic have partly boosted anti-Asian sentiment in American society. In 2020, some U.S. politicians are trying to politicize the anti-epidemic, turning their own domestic conflicts into accusations and invective against China, making such as Wuhan pneumonia Chinese virus full of malicious language. They continuously citing the so-called leveling theory, trying to blame China for the failure of American anti-epidemic. It's this kind of political propaganda to smear and stigmatize China that has made Asian American community the scapegoat for American against the COVID-19 Waterloo. CNBC reported on August 13 that anti-Asian American sentiment was fueled by former U.S. President Donald Trump and his allies by attacking China. President Joe Biden signed the COVID-19 Hate Crime Act in April after the shooting of 6 Asian women at 2 spots in downtown Atlanta. But the belated bill can neither bring back the abducted Asian lives nor heal the scars of the American Asian community for years. Now, Washington is struggling to fight the epidemic while interfering the virus origin probe and playing its old tricks of political maneuvering. It's difficult to make a substantial change to centuries-old problem of Asian discrimination with a single bill. Okay, this is Happy New. See you next time.